Hello, how is everybody? I I'm here. Let's just say that. Just say I'm here. I'm alive. That counts, right? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have no idea what to do today. I'm kind of stir crazy in my brain. Low key, almost postponed the stream just because of how stir crazy I feel. Um. Hey, can we not fight, Pancake? That was rude. Oh, are you okay? Pancake. You're not gonna be rude. Be rude. Bitch slapped Speedy just because Speedy tried to get up here. I mean, sometimes. What I was trying to say, sorry guys, distracted, was still getting distracted. I realized I knocked over a lot of my pops that I have just chilling. Oh my god, bro. Some of my pops that I have just chilling over here, they knocked over. Okay. Anyway, what I was trying to say was, um, working this full time job, I come home sometimes and I just want to rot, you know, doom scroll on my phone until I have to go to bed to get up for work the next day. And sometimes I'm like, I just want to play on my Lenovo in my bed, you know. Maybe it's because I literally run all day. And maybe it's because I don't get any shutdown time from work, or it takes me a long time to just shut down from work and be like, okay, I can actually just be, off and enjoy myself and do whatever I want. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm forcing myself to stream because I low-key think it's a thing with scheduling. I feel like if I put a schedule on myself, I feel forced to do it, and I feel like I don't enjoy it sometimes, at least the startup process. Maybe that's ADD, or OCD. What is it? I can't remember. I saw somebody talk about it. One of those things being like when you go to take a shower, you really enjoy the shower, but it's the process of getting up and getting ready and set up to go get in the shower and getting in the shower that like overwhelms you to the point you're like, I don't want to do it. I feel like that's me sometimes, like with scheduling. Like if it's a strict schedule, I'm like, I dread it. Does that make sense? I don't dread it while I'm in there doing it. Like when I'm streaming myself or when I'm playing games, I don't dread it necessarily when I'm doing it. It's just that whenever I'm like trying to set myself up for it, I'm like, um, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I sit there and like psych myself out essentially. I think that's just being lazy. Source me. I do the same thing. I mean, that could be it too. I feel like it's valid. Especially like I mean, I work up to 40 hours a week and I technically am there for longer than 40 hours. It's just I'm clocked out because I'm still there, you know, sorting things out as I'm getting ready to leave, and sometimes I end up staying over, and it's just clocking out mentally and physically are two very different things, and sometimes I feel like I do the physical one but I don't do the mental one, and I feel like sometimes no amount of physical clock out would work. So maybe that's it, I don't know. PD, I love you, but I need you to calm down, child. Yeah, no, I feel like when I get a schedule, I'm like, man, I feel like if I want to go and do this, I can't do this because I have to go stream. Or, maybe like does that make sense? And it's not like I said, it's not that I don't want to stream. The want is there, the desire is there. But the like action of going to streaming and realizing, wow, I spent all that time in front of a TV screen playing a game that I do enjoy and that I do love doing, but I also could have been drawing. I also could have been playing my guitars that I barely play anymore. I could be, revisiting old hobbies that I don't do anymore because all my time is my work and then streaming. And that really eats me up sometimes. But I also think it's like the curse of the jack of all trades, master of none thing because there's so many hobbies that I love but it's like that ADHD, ADD fixation. I obsess over it and then I walk away from it and obsess over the next thing I find and then I don't come back to it. But when I come back to it, I have that same longing to be as, completely mastered in it in whatever I was doing. But I don't ever like does anybody else get that? I feel like I do that so much. I played guitar since I was like I say 8 or 10 years old, but that's like rough. I say played. That was more like somebody gave me a youth-sized guitar and I didn't know how to read tabs, chords, nothing. I just kind of strummed thinking I was playing stuff. And then eventually I got access to a computer to where I could print off chords and learn them and then I would teach myself that way. And then I eventually got into tabs and bass guitar and things like that. And I branched from there. Even with like a local band, I did shows in a local band that I was in. But I think back on I'm like, man, I'm like, I was even gonna go to college. I went to college for a semester, half a semester for music. I was like convinced that was my life. And then literally I dropped out after that semester because I realized this is not my life. I love music. I want to do this, but I feel like I'm not there, for it. And then I said back, I'm getting so like out here. I'm just yapping. Sorry guys, but I feel like some people I feel like college should not be a thing that's forced upon or suggested upon people doing as soon as they get out of high school. Like like the same thing with a lot of decisions. I feel like wait till your frontal lobe develops because then you know what you really want in life, you know what you really want to do and go after it. And you don't spend all this time just doing something you don't really want to do or forcing yourself to this like time period where you're like, I have to have it figured out. I have to do this. I feel like there should be like an approved downtime of like, no, it's completely normal for you to not go to college after school or to not know what you're doing even after graduation and taking time to just work, get yourself figured out, and then learn who you are in the process of that time and then go to college and get your shit figured out, you know? It's hard to mentally detach, especially if you're dealing with customers and machinery. Yeah, well, I deal with dogs. I deal with customers. I deal with dogs. I deal with cats a little bit, not as much, but I deal with a lot of dogs. And a lot of people, I think, commonly mistake that if you say you work with dogs, that it's like, oh, you have the easiest job ever. You literally just go in and play with dogs for a living, and that's not even the half of it. As I work 40 hours a week, I am getting screamed at by dogs to the point that I probably will lose my hearing before I reach 40 years old. Um, I probably should wear earplugs. I do wear like one headphone in to try and kind of mask out some of the sound. But you also have to think about the fact that you have dogs that are come in that are going to be kind of difficult, not because they're bad dogs, but like they're just more stressed and things like that, and you have to do like extra accommodation for them, which can make you more stressed out because it could be literally anything. You can have dogs that are a little reactive, that are gonna bite you, scratch you. Some that are completely accidental, they're just really happy puppies and they don't know their size, scratch you, bite you, nip you, and not realize. And then you're gonna come home, beat the fuck up, burnt the fuck out, you know? And then also this we're like where I live, we've been in a heat index for like the past 2 weeks where it's been like 109, 110 degrees outside. And I've been going outside with these dogs, not for long, because they're like, no, don't be out there that long. Dogs are gonna get hot. You're gonna get hot. There's no need for it. Just go out there for a little bit, come back in. But even in that time frame, you just get so drained, so just that you're like, I don't want to do anything. But you want to because your brain is like, oh, let's go do this, go do that. But your body's like, absolutely not. And so that on top of like the normal like exhaustion I feel from work whenever I'm, we're dealing with dogs and everything. Because I'm not sitting in a, in the floor with a dog piled up in my lap for, 40 hours a week. I'm sitting with a dog or standing with several dogs watching to make sure none of them are killing each other. They're not eating each other's poop or, humping each other. They're not trying to, get into stuff they're not supposed to. They're just playing with each other, hanging out, playing respectfully, and they're not drinking too much water. And then, all this other kind of monitoring that you have to do to make sure they're okay. And then in the process of that, you're also like exhausting yourself mentally sitting there watching them, making sure, but you're also sitting there like stressed because, what if something does break out? You got to step in and jump in and throw yourself in there no matter what happens. And then after that, you're also walking all the dogs that have stayed overnight, making sure they've gotten fed their medicine, their water, and everything, making sure their room's clean, making sure everything's ticked off in their boxes. And this can be anywhere from 10 dogs staying overnight to 70 dogs staying overnight. And then on top of that, you have to make accommodations for the ones that don't like you. You have to be careful. Some of them literally jump fences, so you have to permanently leash them when they're outside so that they don't jump a fence and escape. And then the list goes on and on. And then on top of all that, you're also making sure if they're getting a bath, they get their bath, their nails done. And those aren't always easy either because, not all dogs like to be bathed and things like that. So, like, my job is not as easy as some people probably assume or think that it is. And I'm not saying my job's the worst, by no means. And I've worked a lot of jobs. That probably sounds awful. I was a girl of many jobs at one point because I couldn't make up my mind and be happy anywhere that I worked. And I've worked as a correctional officer, so, like, that should tell you. But, like, this one has been the most draining physically just because you're doing so much and you don't even realize it. I'm constantly running from 7 o'clock in the morning until sometimes 5 o'clock in the evening, doing all of this stuff. And I mean literally running because we're trying to get stuff done in a hurry and make sure everybody's taken care of. And, so when I clock out, I get home after 30 minutes to an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, because my job is like a 45-minute drive from where I live. And by the time I get home, I'm like, I'm hungry, starving, I stink, I've sweated, I need a shower, but I don't want to rush myself because I rush myself all day. So you want to pace yourself, you do all that, and by the time you realize it, it's time to go to bed to get back up and do it all over again. And sometimes the stream segment is what I squeeze in between that time. I squeeze it in, I rush it in there. And sometimes all of it just gets overwhelming, I think. You're a pet correctional officer? That would be hilarious. I mean, technically, though, because I literally explained to them at one point. I was like, we were in the yard watching the dogs, because this is our daycare section when we're in the yards with them and they're playing in a group. And you're watching them, you're monitoring, make sure nothing was wrong. I've told them, I said, it's kind of funny that I'm using some of the same techniques I would use when I was a correctional officer in the yard with the dogs. Because as a correctional officer, you're constantly watching, like, depending on where you are stationed, you're watching to see, make sure the inmates, are not getting into things they're not supposed to. They're not fighting with each other. They're getting along, all kinds of things like that. It's the same concept, just with dogs. So, no, that's funny. Obviously, that's not the sole purpose of correctional officers and of daycare assistants. But, like, essentially, that's the gist of it. You're just making sure no other humans are harming themselves and they're staying themselves alive. And then same with dogs. You're just making sure they're alive and well and nothing's wrong with them and they're not trying to fight other dogs. But obviously that they're having a good time. So it's definitely similar in some way, form, or fashion. They're more stressful than normal correctional stuff since you gotta bathe them and clean them. I can't imagine how long the blow dryers would be going for. Oh yeah, no. And some dogs, and that's the thing. Dogs, they're natural creatures. They're not used to this, human life. So like if they don't like being blow dried, you can't blow dry them. You have to wait for them to blow dry. So you have to separate them and like get them to chill out in a room and hopefully they're dry enough. And if it's not that, it's like you have some dogs that are leaving in a hurry and instead of just letting them dry off in a room with a blow dryer on them, you're physically having to blow dry them, like have them on a grooming table with a blow dryer that has like that long nozzle. It looks like a vacuum hose, but it's a hose that blows out instead. And then you just kind of blow dry them while they're sitting there and hope that they don't, react to you or hope that they just sit still for you to be able to do what you need to do. It's definitely something. Like literally, this is so TMI to some people, but like this is a job that, there is no TMI at my job because of what all we do. We deal with a lot of things. And a lot of people don't realize what a lot of us deal with in the job that we work, in the industry that we work. But you're talking about dogs. Things are going to happen. Accidents are going to happen. You have dogs that come in any age, shape, size, form, any medical condition sometimes. And, coming into a foreign place they're not familiar with, they're gonna get very stressed and nervous because they're like, oh my God, this isn't my home. Who are these people? There's a lot of other dogs I hear yelling and it's just a lot what's going on. And so just like humans, dogs get nerves, and their nerves can get shot, and their body can react to that, which means they can either be destructive to themselves, destructive to their rooms, whatever items are in the room with them, or they can just lose their appetite, or they can get massive explosive diarrhea and vomiting. And so if that happens, you gotta clean it. You gotta take care of it, make sure they're okay. You also have to do their glands, right? That's one of the things I looked at I'm not doing. Yes, little glands. We do anal glands. If you've never smelled anal glands, you're lucky. For those of you not subscribed, you're gonna catch an ad break in like 40 seconds. I do apologize. It should only be like a 30-second ad though. I try to keep them as small as possible so you guys can hang out for as much as possible without subbing. But yeah, no, I anal glands is a ungodly smell. The only way I can describe it to people is like a fishy, coppery kind of mixture smell, and it's just like bleh. It's so strong sometimes too. They're bad. Like today, for instance, at work, freshly at like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, I had to go bathe the dog who wasn't really supposed to get a bath today, because when we were doing their morning walks, which is when we first get in there, we let them go outside to poop, pee, and then we bring them back in for breakfast. We were doing that, and one of the small dogs that's only stayed with us maybe once or twice had like destroyed their room with diarrhea. Like there was explosive diarrhea, and their butt was just covered in it. And we were like, oh no, poor dude. I was like, I'm gonna go rinse him off in the back and try and wash all this poop off of him and make sure he's, good back there and everything. So that's what I'm doing. But this poop was like stuck to his fur, like embedded. So I'm like, I'm going to town trying to get this stuff out of his butt cheek fur, And the faucets we're using were, spraying pretty harshly on the fur itself, not on the dog. It's not harsh. Let's not take that out of context. I'm not hurting the dog when I put this pressure on there, but I'm putting it on there to a little bit stronger than just your normal shower pressure so that they can get the poop off. So anyway, I'm getting the poop off. And it's flying everywhere. And this is why I bathe every day, okay? Not just because I feel like that's what I should do, but this is why I bathe every day. I get slapped in the face with all of it. It hits me in the face. At some point, I think it flew in my eye, and my eye was burning, and I literally ran to the bathroom and was like, because there's nothing you can do. Like, as much as you want to be grossed out and like, gross, you gotta do it, because if you don't do it, the dog suffers at the end of the day, and that's not fair to the dog, because this dog doesn't know what the fuck's going on. That's accurate and stomach churning. Yes. Anal glands are the worst. Ad break happened. What went into your shit. I don't know if it was shit or not, but I was spraying his butt where like the poop that I was wiping off of or washing off of him. I was using like a little bit slightly harsher setting than just a normal shower to try and get the poop that was like literally coated in his fur off, because he has a lot of fur on his backside. And when he pooped and had that diarrhea explosion, it got in his fur, and I was trying to get all of it out because some of it was caked. Because it wasn't like extreme, there was a lot of diarrhea, but it was almost like it was soft serve. So there was still a little bit of formation to it for it to get caked into his fur. And I was trying to get that out, and like the setting I'm using on it's backfiring. It's splashing backsplash, hella backsplash. And I'm sitting here going, and it backsplashes on my face, and then my eye started burning. So I'm like, oh my god, there's shit in my eye. And so I'm trying to hurry up and get him clean while I'm sitting here going. And then I get him clean, he's all good. Poop fresh. He smells like lavender instead of ass now. And I get him in his room, and I go to the bathroom, and I'm like trying to get it out of my face, scrubbing my face with soap and washing my eyeballs out and everything. This is another day in the life of, but this is like my daily. Don't you need to go to the hospital for that? I don't think saline would be enough, but no, I'm sure, yeah, I feel like if I would have had symptoms like where I'm like, oh my god, but I wasn't confident if it was poop or not. It could have been poop, or it could have just been the shampoo or water backsplashing me. Either way, though, my eye is fine. It didn't burn long after I washed it out. It was fine, and I don't have any issues, and I feel okay. So hopefully tomorrow I don't eat my words here and wake up and I have pink eye or something. I'm fine though. I really like if I would have gotten it from that, I would honestly be pissed, because there's been so much worse things that have happened to me. I feel like to get me in some really pooped out. Well, actually, not everybody knows this story. I streamed like a couple months back, or maybe it's last year that it happened. Literally, I get injured I'm clumsy, okay, and I get injured easily. I am a danger to myself 95% of the time, especially at my job. Um, but this little dog came in, little dog, I say, it was like a medium-sized dog. Um, and she was so cute. Sweet angel. Loved her. Sweet angel. And we were doing like a little light trim on her. Because we offer light trims like on toe beans, like around the toe beans and the paw pads and Grinch feed and sanitary. And sometimes like light face trims, like if their hair is really long and in their eyes, we'll trim that up so that, because we're not professional groomers. We're not going to offer a professional groom to them. We're just going to give you light stuff that we know we can do and it not look absolutely terrible. So we'll do that. And she came in and we were like, yeah, we'll take care of her Grinch feet for you and do her nails. So we were back there and she's like having the time of our life. She's just so happy to have people around her. She's playing with us while we're, and loving on us while we're doing her nails and stuff. And I was putting her in her room before her parents picked her up so that she wouldn't, get into stuff. And she's completely clean, fresh, and everything. And I literally was closing the door saying, okay, bye. I love you. I'll see you next time you come in. And as I walked away, she got so excited. She jumped and I was squatted down. And she literally um clawed. I think it was, I can't remember which eye it was now. Oh, it's this eye. It was this eye. I think about it. Yes, it is. Anyway, it's like it sensed it. It started itching and burning as soon as I did it. But she got me right down my eye, and my eye was actually open, so she actually scratched my eyeball with her claw, and you could actually see on my pupil where the scratch landed on my eye. And it was bad. That was probably the worst pain I've ever felt out of my almost 30 years of being alive. That was pretty awful. I won't lie. That sucked. And the whole ride home, I was like, I can't see. I can't open my eye. Everything hurts because opening it hurt, closing it hurt, blinking hurt, moving it hurt. I literally thought I was gonna have to go to the ER. It was so bad. And I was just sitting there, eye pouring water, and I was like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? I'm not bleeding or anything, but like, am I doomed? Am I gonna lose my eye? Is my vision gonna be bad? I'm terrified because my left eye is a lazy eye. I can barely see out of it. So if my right eye is gone, I'm just screwed, I can't see anything. So I come home and like I don't do anything. I put ice on it. I take pain medicine and I literally just exist in the bed for like a whole weekend. I just sit there and I do nothing. I just keep my eye closed and I keep it ice and I keep taking medicine because I'm like, I don't want to have to go to the ER. I don't want to have to get my eye checked out. I'm that kind of person. I'm stubborn like that sometimes. And I was like, if it gets worse to the point where I feel like it's not getting better, then I'll go. But it was slightly improving over and over like the weekend. I felt like it wasn't hurting as bad. I could actually open my eye a little bit more than usual. And it was puffed up a little bit, but not bad. And I eventually got some eye drops to try and keep it moist. I know some people hate that word. Moist behind my lids. So my eye wouldn't get too, messed up and stuff. And it was also like some kind of like not entirely medicated, but some kind of medicated eye drops. And it took about a week or two to get back to normal. But I'm my eyes back to normal now. I can actually see and everything. I can obviously hold my eye open and everything. Every now and then though, like if I rub my eye hard enough, it'll hurt again in that same exact spot. It'll burn for a little bit and then it'll go away. But I've heard that if you do get like a scrape or anything of that sort on your, like directly on your pupil, it can take up to a year to 2 years to fully completely heal. That you can heal it for the most part and it'll stop hurting and stuff like that. But it'll initially takes a year to 2 years for it to be completely back to 100. So maybe that's about why it sometimes burns when I rub my eye. I'm a terrible, don't role model me ever. Nobody ever do that, and don't take inspiration from me. I am like no, what is the saying? Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, that's me because I'm stubborn about the doctors, mostly because I don't really have a lot of insurance. I have, years I've been trying to get a good insurance that I can afford, and insurance just gets crazier and crazier as the years go on. Eventually no one's gonna be able to have it apparently, but I don't want to go if I don't have to because I don't want to have to pay out of pocket for all of that because it's expensive. I went a couple of months ago to the ER because I kept having some really bad rib pain, and my mother was like, you know what, maybe you should because it kind of sounds like it's your gallbladder. So I went, and when I got there, they did a bunch of, ultrasounds and CT scans, things like that, and they were like, well, your gallbladder looks okay, but your liver or your kidney is like your right kidney is like a little bit bigger than your left kidney. And I was like, what? Didn't know that. But she said that it either could be just a normal thing that it's just going to be with me for the rest of my life, or it could just be that I got over a kidney infection or passed a kidney stone. I didn't realize it. And I was like, well, I never knew. So I don't know. That's all they told me. But even just that, just getting that done was like almost $1,000 or was $1,000. And I'm like, I can't afford, any minor inconvenience to go and get myself checked out, because if it's going to be that much, I can't. And yet some of the nurses and stuff still don't get paid enough. And that's all we pay, But no, if you're not feeling well and you feel like you need to go get checked out, go get checked out. Don't listen to me. I am just stubborn because I'm stubborn. I will stop yapping now, though. We've been yapping for I feel like an hour almost. Oh, yeah, about half an hour. I'm trying to decide what I want to do, because I told myself I'm going to play Mass Effect, because I haven't played Mass Effect in like 2 weeks and I really need to get the ball going here. So I'll probably dive into some Mass Effect. Yeah. Let me pull up my thing here. But yeah, no, I've had a lot of shit happen to me while working. I've been bit so many times, and most of them are literally accidental bites. Most of them are just dogs that I got caught in the middle of, and they were not intentionally trying to get a hold of me, and they, got me anyway. But like none bad enough to obviously send me to the hospital. That's my girlfriend, Grace. She actually had to have surgery one time because not that, the dogs are just reactive dogs, and they reacted to each other, and she tried to separate them and did the thing that you're not supposed to do, which is the number one no in the dog industry, is if you see two dogs going after each other, you don't stick your hand in between them. But like sometimes when you're in the moment, your brain just doesn't catch up with that. Your brain says, I've got to get them away from each other no matter what. So you just throw your hand in there because you're like, that's the quickest way. And unfortunately for her, she got several puncture wounds and technically a fractured wrist, because they bit perfectly, like a perfect circle was through her bone in her wrist. And she had to have surgery. Like we literally went into the ER, and she was thinking, oh, they're just gonna clean it out and then we're gonna be fine, we're gonna go home. And then we were sitting in there for hours, and they're like, hey, you're getting admitted, you're gonna stay overnight, you have to have surgery tomorrow. She's like, wait, what? She literally freaked out. She's like, no, I'm supposed to go home, I don't want to do it. But they had to do like a surgery where they go in and they scrape out like around the wound to make sure there's no bacteria, because dogs can carry, bacteria and stuff, and they didn't want to get infected. Are we supposed to grab their back legs? I forget. Yes, there's several ways to go about it. Grabbing the back legs, and I think it's called the wheelbarrow maneuver, which is, that still itself can be risky because they can always redirect back towards you, because some dogs don't like the rear end being touched or things like that. But it's, I think, a little bit easier because you won't get as direct of a hit as you would if you were going right in. You would get, whatever they whipped around. But yes, back legs. And there's other ways that I've heard, like if you, obviously a lot of them are like 50-50 or maybe even less than that on if they'll work or not. But a lot of people keep air horns nearby or things that make loud noises so they can just and try to distract them to get them away from it. Redirect essentially them from attacking or stuff. But like sometimes when a fight is like full gone, you can't just do things like that. You have to do something to stop it. There's a lot of people that have these things. It's like it's called a bite stick, and if none of you've seen it before, it's literally like a stick that you will wedge in their mouths to keep them from biting if they're in the middle of a fight and stuff. I haven't personally used one because I haven't been in a situation where I've had to use one, so, but I've been taught about it. Luckily, knock on wood, nobody jinx it for me, please. I don't want to have to go through that. I've gone through some pretty crazy things, but that's one of them I don't want to have to go through. And I've separated many a dog fights without having to get to that point. So, but when I say dog fights, though, I don't want it to seem like they're like literally killing each other, because they're not. But it is like they did have a disagreement. So I don't want people to think like, oh, these dogs are literally eating each other. They were pulling out organs. No, that's not what happened. But I think what a lot of people like, I think, as working the 3 years that I have, she runs a dog for 3 years. Yeah, no. I think one of the things that gets really like a big misconception about dog daycare. Oh my God, Phil! What are you doing? How are you, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Hi, you tried to get me, but I saw it before. I saw it before it played. What new? What new? Yeah, no, I think one of the biggest misconceptions about working, the 3 years that I've worked and that I've learned in the dog industry is that a lot of people just really don't see a point of view of a dog. They see what they think a dog, should have, should want, should need, things like that. And I think that's literally just like, wow. The biggest answer and question you need to ask yourself when it comes to your dog is, does my dog want this? Does my dog need this? Would this be better for my dog because my dog has shown me that? Or do I just think they need this, want this? And yeah, my dogs are my babies. Oh yes. My dogs are my babies, my cats are my babies, even my mean ass chicken outside, he's still my baby, even though he doesn't really care for us. I still love him, okay? I still go out there and feed him and tell him I love you, even though you hate all of us. Pew Pew, it's so crazy. Pew Pew, you guys remember when I first started posting pictures of him in Discord? Hell, I think I showed him on stream the first time we got him because Gracious walked in while I was streaming and said, "Hey, we got a chicken now," and she's just holding a baby chicken. Um, he literally spent the first night or two in between TMI and Grace's cleavage because we didn't have the first night we got him. It was literally just thrown onto us. We're like, oh my god, we don't have anything. There's no stores open to get the stuff we need to take care of a chicken, a baby chicken at that overnight because they have to have like a certain temperature to live. So she's like, body temperature. She stuffed him in here and just slept like this all night. And we thought that that was gonna make him love us, because you're so close to us, body heat, you're touching our skin, and we're literally holding you all the time. I wouldn't say all the time, but we're holding them a good portion of the time. I would go in there constantly and check on him when we did get him a little room made, pick him up, and he'd hold my hand. I'm like, hey, little buddy, Now he hates us. I got him. We got him a coop outside, and then he hates us. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's because he's a lone hen or a lone rooster. That's why he hates you." And I'm like, "Well, we tried to get him a girlfriend. We gave him a hen, and he tried to kill her. So guess not." Although in the coop, we did find a mouse. He has a friend, and it's a mouse, and he does not like it when you go in there and his mouse is there. He is protective of that mouse. And you think I'm joking? I am not, because he acts like a totally different rooster if the mouse is there. And it's not because he's angry at the mouse. He's angry because you scared the mouse off. They're besties, and I will not separate them anymore. It's Chicken Little. Yeah, no. We love him, and we wish we could, like, get him to, be happy, but, like, if he's just happy with him and his little mouse friend out there, that's fine. We're gonna leave him be. We're not gonna harass him. As long as the mouse isn't doing anything to him and he's not doing anything to the mouse, obviously. Let him do whatever he wants, as long as he's content. He's a funky little dude. Alright, I'll stop yapping now and actually play video games. Sorry, that's what you're actually here for. I will say I might have to make an exit soon because my tummy is doing the rumblies for the bathroom. I have a timer, and I don't know when that timer is going to tell me I need to run. Struggles of a girl with IBS. Oh my god, is it doing it again? I don't know why sometimes my capture card, not my capture card, Jesus Christ. My game capture on OBS will sometimes just not register that my game is going. I have it open right now, and it's on Mass Effect. It's like, no, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off, and then I'm gonna try this again. Oh. I don't remember what I did last time. I did something. I think I had to literally exit out of Mass Effect. And I think I had to go back into it. I might be wrong, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, no, I love my job. I don't hate it. Would I love to be doing something that, you know, different? Probably. I won't say I'll be in the dog industry for the rest of my life. I say that, but you know, things could change. I would actually really love to get really big into IT stuff. I love tinkering with tech stuff. I'm not the best at it, but I would love to get better at it and, you know, obviously be able to fix literally whatever I want and just have random spur of the moment techie ideas and just go and do it. But does that mean, you know, it'll work out for me? Maybe not. I don't know. But I would love to pursue that at some point in my life. Not letting me tab over. I can't pause my music. Here we go. All right. More Mass Effect. I need to bring up the death count. I think the last thing that happened was I went I'm still on I'm still on Pharos and I am just found the daughter and I'm going to explore more, correct? Yes. I just killed all those Baron that were in here. Yeah, okay. I remember. I also need to tell myself, remember, this is legendary.
Stupid machine. Access encrypted files.
Why did that sound like he was right here? Unless he's up there. That's right, that's right.
No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust.
Please contact
How
your
I feel when
supervisor
Siri is
for
not
a
listening to
full
me.
security exemption or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Okay. Oh my god, Liara. Ah! Ghost, what is it gonna do for you to realize you can't just run towards a Krogan or even run away from a Krogan? You just should avoid a Krogan, to be honest with you. You should avoid a Krogan at all times. I'll update it for you guys. I don't know why it says invalid variable, but cool. I was trying to fix Nightbot the other day to where it would say something else, and I don't know why it's telling me that, but it's telling me that apparently. Thanks, Nightbot. I'm probably gonna end up swapping bots because I've heard that Nightbot is limited to what we can do, and that's why I'm having the issues that I'm having. I'm gonna do this instead. There we go. Adele. Okay. No. It should say Ghost failed us now instead of whatever the fuck that was trying to say. Alright. Ah! Back to what I was doing. And I'm gonna swap this to this. I feel like the hand cannon pistol is just better. You know? I don't know why I tried doing it differently.
Stupid machine. No, I don't want to review
I'm gonna probably
protocol.
skip this segment again since we already seen all this. See, he's already half-life. Oh, shiza. Alright. Okay, completely missed. Okay, I can choose him from here if the R gets out of my way. Hello, love. Can you move? Oh my god. You took that for me. Thank you. Hey, we did it.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly
Oh, shut
forbidden.
up, bitch.
Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient
Simple, my
behavior
ass.
in common with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation,
Those of you that haven't played Mass
it can
Effect,
affect and control
this is
other
like my
organisms,
least
including
favorite
humans.
thing that we go after.
The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That explains their strange behavior.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode.
Okay. Yeah, the Thorian I hate. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our sacred plight. Sacred? A shared plight. Few understand us, few tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Hawking ETA cluster. ETA. What's an ETA? What's an ETA? Okay, sorry. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. I'm losing my brain already, guys. This is bad. Oh, why did I do this to myself first? My brain was like, let's just do this one and I'll get this one over with, I guess. But my brain was not accounting for how difficult it's gonna be in legendary mode. Oh, Big Papa. Okay.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
I forgot. Come on, I think it's you have to move on. I think there's another spot where you actually go.
Enemy contact!
Yeet. Oh! Thanks, Leora. Oh my god.
Shutting them down.
Where's he at? Psycho. God, I'm stressed. Thank you guys. You did a better job. Alright, yeah, it's
over now.
somewhere. I don't remember which way I'm supposed to go first. I want to say probably back. Or maybe they both take me to the same spot. My brain's having trouble recalling. my belly. It's telling me. Okay, we're gonna pause right here. Before I endanger myself by waiting too long, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bathroom real quick. I'll play some music, guys. I'll be right Okay, I returned, guys. So sorry. So sorry. I did. It hit me and I was like, I gotta go. I thought I could wait. My timer apparently hit faster than I expected. IBS struggles. Why does it do this? Okay, there we go. Awesome. Mark all entries viewed. Ooh, take all. Cool. Let's move on. I don't even know if this is the way I'm supposed to go, but we're going it. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is, I think I need you to lay down. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna that, and then we're gonna do that. Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Why am I not moving? Oh god, 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 oh god. Okay. I just don't know how I got it, to be honest with you. I was not hitting the right keys. Oh god! Literally, it's just one hit from them. One hit from them and you're fucked. Jesus. Alright, Pancake. I need you to move to a spot that's not in the middle. Alright. Resume last save. Go over here and fix the death count once again. I wish there was like a one that that would just change automatically whenever I'm dying on screen. So that way. Oh no. What happened? How depressing it is. Alright. Here we go again. Here we go again. All the things we said in 9 minutes in. The thing that we regret, that we just take it back. These words and hold their breath. Forget things we swore we'd be off. And I'll write you just to let you know that I'm alright. Alright, guys.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
Hey, can I skip this?
Indelicate,
We've
perhaps,
seen
but
this.
very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult.
You blow the
We
ship
can
up.
check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
I'm gonna save after I get done with this. We don't have to go to this again if I die again. Should have done that the first time.
This structure
Okay.
seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Okay. Did I go this way? Did I go the other way? Oh yeah, I went this way. Okay, I'm gonna swap this. Because when this bitch comes in here, I'm gonna... Oh! Oh! Did I hit the heal button on accident? I think I did. Get blasted, bitch! He's low. Oh, they got him? Okay, cool. And I saw it too. And I saw it. I was trying to move to get out of the way. Why am I even counting my deaths at this point? It's gonna be an ungodly amount by the time the game's over with. I think I'm gonna restart it every game. So 2 will be a different death count, 3 will be a different death count, and then we can add them up together at the end of it all. Unfortunately, 'cause that'll be a great number, won't it? The goal is that on the next game that I won't have as many. I've already lost faith in this one. I didn't save either. Gosh dang it. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Go ahead, lay your head. Okay. No more. Okay, just ass in my face, Holly. I don't mind, but like, this is not the time.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
There we go. Here we go again. I won't sing this time, I promise. I'm not gonna even ask that. I already know what's gonna be happening. I was just gonna do it to do it, but I'm not gonna do it to do it. Do it. Kill him. Do it. Good. Good. I'm gonna swap her to that and see if that makes a difference. Probably not, honestly. Owie. Owie. No, I feel like it's doing shite damage. What if I swap? This would be any better. Oh. This one's a little better. I think this is a new one that I haven't used yet. Okay, sorry. I'm not responsible for the things that happen to my brain, okay? I just be doing things sometimes. And I'm gonna save again, just so that I don't have to worry about fighting them again. Do me. Every fight that comes up, save! Save! Okay. Liza. Oh my god, is it doing anything at all? How did he take both of us out with one blow? Dude, the Krogan are too OP! This is insane! I'm gonna rage. I shit you not, guys. I have played Mass Effect before. I'm just getting too gung-ho with what I can and can't do in Legendary. This is my first time on Legendary, and I think I should have told myself not to do this. You know what? I want to try this. This is probably a terrible idea as well, but you know what? We're gonna do it anyway. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this on myself. Okay. You can't do anything for you saying for me they are.
Charging up.
Catching myself on fire. Those girly things. Jesus Christ. How many shots does it take with a sniper? Okay. Hey, girls, I don't think you're doing anything. I hate to break it to you. But I genuinely think you're trying. It's not really helping. He's just there. It's like they knew. They're like, okay, we're just gonna be stuck here. We're gonna let you, you know, get a free one after all the times you've died already. Thank God. Woo. Oh, can I get around this now? Oh man. Did this just fuck up the whole thing? And I can't vault over. Well, this is lame. Gonna go around here? Okay. Cool. Alright. After a few seconds of downloading, you secure Gavin Hossel's design data. We're gonna save. Not doing that again. Yes. Right, girls. Let's go, girls. Bow, bow, wow, wow, wow. Going out tonight. Have a good night. I don't know what's the right words. Gonna have a good night. Just say gibberish and it makes it work. The best thing about being a woman. Oh shit.
Heading to position.
Oh shit. Don't listen to me, guys. I'm hitting the wrong keys. Oh, he's another one of those bitches. Oh. Do we do it, girls? Oh, wait, there's one more. Oh, he's back behind it. Come on, wuss. Step out from behind. Thank you. Okay. Cool. Now I know. Okay. The best thing about being a woman. Oh, Shiza. Okay. I've only got... Okay, woo. Thought I was gonna mess it up there. Confidential. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommended cutting off all further contact with the Notacrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us. Yeah, too bad. I know your secrets now. I know your secrets.
Same as before, we don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep
We
looking.
will, though. Eventually. Yeah, music. Pancake is over here looking at me like I'm stupid, you know? And she's probably right. I don't think I have anything that's better than what I have now. I can't save? This is unfortunate. Their spines must be horrendous. Yeah. They got the real shrimp paws. Wait. Why did I pull out my shotgun? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're moving now. We're moving now. That was scary.
Interesting, Commander Shepard. A containment lab of some kind.
It is an asset we lack in the other claws. Dislodge even one claw and that ship will fall.
All right, cool beans. I didn't freak out. I handled that completely well. Oh, oops. Like that guy from that episode. What was it? No, decryption skill too low. But it's so high already. Ah! This is unfortunate. Private log of Dr. Gamora. I don't trust this Cerberus group. Ooh. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they wanted the samples for, or why they wanted them delivered to the Metano system. The records show nothing of interest. It's because Cerberus be scheming. We know Cerberus. We know they scheme. You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The damn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower. The safety shut-off kicks in if the PSI gets above 34. But if the PSI is in 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear it through a metal beam. That dash there really messed me up. Somebody fix this before one of my team loses an arm in that thing. Oh, I don't remember. It has to be before. Not too much, but enough to do the job, right? Oh, it's gonna send it over. Yeah. Reset! Oh, I hit. Okay, and then we hit. Here we go. Down he goes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature.
Ollie, we're not
I
ready for
hope
this.
that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Okay, I need to see if there's not a way I can do that either, unless I reset. Or should I do it? I'm gonna undo it. Can I undo it? Oh, it won't. Oh, it's only if you. Yeah, that's right. It's only if you recently did it. God dang it, Bobby. I really wanted to do that, but oh well. I'm worried that it was something important that I needed. That's why the decryption level was so high. That's... Oh, Holly.
Clear.
Yeah, Frogger champ of all time right there. Professional. Right down we go. Down we go. Oh, not that far. Oh, for those of you not subscribed, we're gonna catch an ad break in like 50 seconds. I do apologize. I'm so sorry. Wait, did I? I'm confused. Oh, I can go through here now. Excuse me. That's a hair in my throat.
We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Where's the Thorian?
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
If you're feeling under the weather, imagine people bald and try to shape it to their head. You'd be amazed how oddly shaped some people's skulls are. Some rival Indiana Jones quest with a crystal skull. I used to watch that movie religiously. And I actually can attest and confirm this. Because I went bald twice in my lifetime. I went bald the first time because I already had really short hair. And it got messed up in a really bad haircut that I trusted a barber to do that did not handle it well. And so I shaved it bald. I said, screw it. It is so freeing. It is so freeing. But like, will I do it again? Probably not. I'll just keep my sides shaved and keep the top of my head long. Because I do not like the shape of my head. It will humble you. It will humble you. But it is very nice, though.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
The awkward stare. I will help. Then leaves. Yep, just evaporates. I'm supposed to go this way. Where am I going? Okay, cool. Did not mean to do that. Oh my god. Oh, I done forgot what I'm supposed to be doing. You should tell me though, right? It's not in here. This is where I took down that big boy. Right. My brain is just completely blank because you drop down one of these. You drop down here. Go in there to mess up the entire mess up all that. Start the whole shit. So let us know. We just came out here. I guess we go back. Why is my brain farting? I know this, but I don't remember it right now. I know that we go back, obviously. I just didn't know if it was... Dorian is there, though, because mine can... What up now? Because it hates me. Just leaves, doesn't kill a Thorian. Alright, you guys suck. Bye. Oh, Picasso. Neo. Oh. Not me. Oh shit. Doesn't get me killed. Ah! Oh no! Okay. I'm gonna repair real quick. Done. I hit the repair button. Okay. Run him over. I should have! I'm afraid I'm gonna glitch the game out like I did last time and I got stuck and it killed me. I was literally riding up here and I got stuck somehow and it literally just killed me. Mario jumped it. I'm kidding.
Is there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up?
Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
Are they here? Where is the people's? Is it the next one? It's not this one, is it? My brain is...
Juliana Bain of a Pharos colony. Please help us.
The freaking Mako, man.
That's my mom.
There we go.
Stop! Stop the rover!
Okay. Just leaves it here. Okay. Oh my god, I always forget. I genuinely can't remember what happens if you kill him or not.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
What do you think you're doing, Zhang?
Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
I'm trying to figure out because the Khan is saving colonists on his death or not. So I'm trying to figure out. Did I say colonists? I meant colonists. I don't know if I said that right.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has. The
The
Thorian.
Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under
Wish I
Zeus
could do
Hope.
Jennifer Hale's voice.
It's taking
I would love
control
to
of the
be
colonists there,
a voice
and so I
actor.
have all along.
Put me in a game, somebody. I'll
Won't
figure
get away
something
with
out.
this, Joe. So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You've gone way too far.
This ends now. Just me reading off.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
Damn. Right, bitch.
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're
Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on and I didn't do anything.
I could have swore myself was like maxed out. Whatever.
So what now, Commander?
I'll deal with the Thorian, then make sure you're safe.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank
My
you so
bangs
much,
could
Commander.
Equip your grenades with the anti-Thorian gas grenade. Yep. This is what will keep us from killing them and save them.
Good luck.
Yep. Sorry about the death.
It's
My
almost
bad.
time, isn't it? Maybe we can free our friends after all. I have to help them. It's my fault this happened.
Nat, sorry guys.
Please try to avoid hurting the colonists. Use the nerve agent I gave you, if you can.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again.
Oh, now I level up. How lame. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I should have been able to get that, but I guess not. Not enough. What do I want to do? Liara. Liara. Like the stasis. Really nice. We have. We're gonna boost your electronics. Because I feel like we're gonna boost your decryption because, girl, we need to be catching up. I don't think there's anything, any other different responses I can.
We ran when the attack hit.
All right, let's go. Let us go. Kill the Thorian. Hopefully. Then I'm gonna get a lot more deaths. Oop. Oh, Shiza. I saw it on the mini-map, and I still kept trucking. Was I not hitting it? Oh, there's the one back there. Want any more? Running Hand over. Ready, guys? Oh. Oh, the joys. Oh, I forgot about these. Oh, wait, I gotta equip it, because I did not equip it. Which one was it? I think I already. Can I do that to everybody? I think I only have the one though, right? Is it him that I'm supposed to do it to? I'm afraid that if I do it, I might mess myself up. Yeah, I'll just
Huddle up!
wait. Okay, kill Thorian creepers at will. Avoid the colony. Melee attacks or grenades. Why am I forgetting how to use my...
No amount of infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you order, Commander Shepard.
Thank you. Oh my god. Kill all you guys. Holly, what are you doing?
All patched up.
What is happening? Why is it not spawning? Booty! Oh. Booty! Oh, it's them dying. I feel like that was them talking. You just checking out the ride, buddy? Oh, he's stuck in the... He's stuck in... He's stuck in the... Okay. I gotta remember how to throw my grenades. I think it's just G.
On me!
Oh my god, Liara is stuck in the Mako. So many things are happening. I'm gonna save. Maybe she'll glitch into the elevator. Here we go. She just doesn't go with. She just stays in the Mako. Oh my god, I underestimated how tough Thorian creepers were gonna be. I need to equip probably a different thing to my... Hold on. What do I have here? I don't want. We're gonna try it. I don't know how well it's gonna do though. Worst case scenario, it doesn't do well at all. Oh shit. Oh shit. Literally, they're like, I've died twice now. I haven't changed it. So sorry, guys. That makes 20. How lovely. Now they do it twice. There we go. Alright. So that didn't do shit. And I don't think I have a weapon that's gonna do any better damage. Because that's 176, 187. I mean, this is 247, but I feel like it took 10 years. Let me check the girls. Go 9. What can I give you that will make this better? I don't know what she has equipped right now. Oops. Alright, Holly, I think you have. Okay, well that's why. Why do you have cryo? And I'm gonna save here. That way, I don't have to go through that again. Did it again, I did it again, I did it again. We have equipped. Oh, I think I swapped to this. Okay. Fine. Should I stick with the shotgun? I feel like it took a hot minute to get him down too. Oh, forgot to put the RIP in chat, my bad. Okay, lay down. I mean, I could just go that way instead of facing it. Like I need to. At least knock them back so we can do it. I guess I'll stick with this. Seems like better. Oh.
Fire in the hole!
Tolly! You blocked my shot, homegirl. Die.
They definitely want to keep us from the ship. We've got to move one of those cargo blocks.
Get down!
I guess that's it. creepers instead of her. Right? Still alive? Trial and error. If it takes me a minute, at least it'll... hurting me. I'm screwed.
There are the controls for the crane.
Oh,
Commander Shepard.
you scared me,
Can you make
Liara.
sense of them?
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
I don't think there's a way you can save him either.
So much suffering, so much death, yet still they stay and fight.
Liara, can you move? Because you're in the way of the thing you do.
They tried to build
Okay,
a life
can I
there,
not do what I need to do?
but now all they have are ruins.
Telling me to go up there. Every time I try to go up there, it's not letting me do anything. Damn. I'm so... No, I'm gonna save here just in case I need to come back. 'Cause I feel like maybe it's really too late to do that.
Alright, we just
Alright,
need to
let's
find
discuss
this
it, guys.
creature and determine what it... Kira. What is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen.
Ew, who was that henchman?
This may be
That's a Thorian creeper.
problematic.
Just was once a human, but is no more. Because of this thing. The Thorian. Dropkick. I think you can actually punch it. I can't remember. I think there's like a thing where you can, or maybe I'm wrong. Gross. He's green.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat. good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now.
Just
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry.
Safety first, you
Your
know?
lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and it will grow.
I don't want to kill her. I think there's a way to save. Stop shooting her. Oh no. I got a grenade. Oh my god. So many things are happening to me right now. I'm gonna die. Crazy how I dodged that and still died. Creeper runs like I do when I go to get food in the middle of the night. Relatable. This is impressive. I'm tired of this crap. Wow.
Your blood will feed the ground and the new growth.
I swear there's a way you can save her. Oh, Jesus, scared me. It's me running around my job, honestly. There's so many of these bitches here. Oh my god. I see that, Polly. Now is not the time. I love that they're running around, like, ring around the... Get out of here with your nasty vomit. Are they spawned from that tentacle monster? Yes, they were previously human. I believe they were previously human, and that thingy ate them, spit them back out, and they were that. They take in sacrifices essentially, and then they become that. Did I just say unfortunately so many times? I hate my life. Unfortunately. Hey guys, did you know it's unfortunate? See, look. Another spit out. Okay, I forget she keeps getting cloned. We have to save the actual one. The Angie. One of you jumps out at me. I just know. No. No. Thank you. Right in the butt. I'm steadily getting crotch shots. Oh! Why did she float him over there like that? I moved it. What the heck? Bro, we're not looking for real. Oh, I missed. Okay. Whoa. Yara, how are you alive? Your health bar was literally just gone. Does this give me more grenades, please? I I'm desperate. Somebody give me another shotgun. Is it a good one though? No. Oh, yes it is. Wait, I've had a good one this entire. Oh. And we'll also swell the aura. Now, Tolly, what do you have? Do you have? You could have one of these. Is there anything better over here then that I've just missed? Not really. I don't know. I'm gonna save every time I get past the section so that way we don't get caught up. I can't believe that dude was just floating. Oh, he said never mind. My friends got wrecked. I'm gonna step back. I think she not does anything. I just wanted to try. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Ah! You know, I think I'm just gonna remove the death thing. I'm trying to change that every time it turns around. We're not gonna keep it on the screen. We're just gonna do it in the chat. I'm tired of changing both of them. We're gonna do one. Oh, that's not what I thought I had equipped. Oh, I'm definitely gonna die now because I have the wrong weapon equipped. Run, goes. Right in the butt cheek. Then you should be turning. Haven't you?
Shepard.
God dang it, Bobby. I'm gonna wait and do it. Take him down. I'm gonna put up my barrier. Okay, let me make sure I have the right one equipped again. Do I? What else was I gonna do? Oh, I remember. I was going to do this. Put this up close. He won't push us. It was giving me a health bar for a Thurian node. Can I kill him just sitting here? Show me a hit mark, but I feel like keep it tracking. Ooh, do we get a level up? We sure did. Cool beans. I'll go ahead and do that. What can I do for you? So beautiful. They're big. Okay, close. Do that. Save. Let's keep it. Scared me. Ow. No! Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Literally. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this? I do want to try something. I want to try... Well, maybe not. This might be the best weapon. No, I'm wrong. I did give Liara... I did give Liara this... Can I get her? I might need this sound or not. I might need it to stop. Sure. Then we're gonna... Nope. There we go. But I'm going to swap her to that. Maybe. Just maybe. For both rocket shotguns. Get this a lot sooner. Could be wrong. Are you sure? Maybe sometimes I just take a little break. Like, who knows? Just stand here for a second. Couldn't say words. Did y'all hear that? Ridiculous, dude. I can't save. This sucks. Oh, Tali, I'm so sorry. We're coming. Where are you going? Alright. Can I save now? God. Ooh. Oh, that was close. God. Yes, become one with the rocks, bitch. Can't even see them, they're just melting into the ground. Save while I can. Oh shit, this bitch. Oh no! Go away, bitch. I never take cover, and I probably should. Oh, I'm fucked. This is depressing. I'm gonna make it a 30 deaths before I'm halfway. Really just 4 more times and I'm there. No, no. 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 Okay. Bitch. Oh my god. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. No, no. Oh no, this bitch. This bitch really is about to get over here. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch. Why does it keep healing me? I haven't even hit the heal button. Welcome back. I would like that question to be answered. I kept getting healed even though I wasn't, unless the auto heal is on.
Commander Shepard. We're on the right track.
We're about to get fucked. Was I supposed to go down a different way? Because I sure didn't. Oh my god. Is it behind us? I'm so confused. What is happening? What? Oh, I see. I see. don't have to worry about that anymore. Am I supposed to go this way? I don't think so. I don't know. There's no way from here, right? Oh. Goofy. Hello? Hello? I knew it. Oh, I'm scared there's one behind me, isn't there? Oh, shit. Okay. Like 10 shots just to take out 2 of them. Ow. Okay. Can't save. Can't save now. There we go. Save as often as you can so that if you die, boof, at least you're prepared. Closer rather than further away. Boop, boop, boop.
Now I'm ready.
I did this left the sorry bitch come after us, but she's not even focused on us right now. Oh, she is now. Shit. Oh shit. This is one of the things you have to save. That or she is saved now.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be In time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime
He's a
gave you
pussy.
visions,
Oh, sorry,
but
I
the
scared her.
visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow,
Embrace eternity.
deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single
Okay,
glorious
quit clawing
existence.
my mat.
Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
I would love to be an Asari in a Mass Effect game. I would purposely learn the nice tone and dialect so that I could say it. Embrace eternity.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift.
And break for those of you not
Experience of an
subscribed
entire
in like
people.
50 seconds.
It
I do
will take
apologize.
time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right. Thank you.
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
I hope Exogeni learned their lesson.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
We'll start over. What else can we do?
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Hopefully everyone leaves us alone for a while. I hope Exogeni learned from this.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Look at that. Yay.
Exogeni better fund us like they agreed to in the first place.
I hope everyone just leaves us in peace now.
We'll make it. It'll be rough, but we'll make it.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorians' influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the...
Let me saw what I need to go to these armors, honestly. Best of it at night. Oh! Oh. Drop. Scrolly, scrolly, scroll. I'm stupid. Pancake. Okay. god, I have so many exoskeletons. I see anything that has a negative, sell it because I want to keep it. Anything. Oop.
Greetings.
Let me see what you
of
have.
Course.
I buy things. That's a lot of money, though. Okay, I'll buy that. That's fine. Here. Sell it. Okay.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
No problem at all.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
Thank you for everything you did.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
I have my own thoughts again. Thank you, Commander.
You were at the Skillian Blitz, right? Never thought someone like you would help us.
Pharos will be back in shape in no time, Commander. We'll make sure of it.
The only thing I can say for that plan is it made me forget how hungry I am.
I wonder what the recovery process, because that's like for sure I've already done that, but you know what? It's fine.
Free. I can't believe I'm free. I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
Okay, I think I talked to everybody that was here previously. I think I can go back to the Normandy now. We did it, guys. We beat the Thorian. We finally finished the Pharaoh's mission. Next was Noveria. I think I can just go back over here to go back.
Thank
You're welcome. You're welcome. Even though you guys were rude, I get it because you were stressed, but like, yeah, be rude. All right. As much as I would love to keep playing, I do have work in the morning. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. I might stream early. That way and probably for a little bit longer too. That way to make up for lost time. And because I am hopefully getting home early and off work early enough to be able to do all that. It's into the Normandy.
Shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander,
I did it.
you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe
He just
we can
wants to
make
be in my
some
brain.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander.
Embrace eternity.
That was incredible. All this time, all my
research.
I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen.
Her voice just has this like.
Destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you
I love how it progresses from Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. There's definitely the growth in her character that's been crazy.
Large parts of the vision are missing. The data
The
transferred into the commander's mind
Yeah, I'm not
is
even gonna try it.
incomplete.
You must have seen something.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was
there at least?
But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information.
Maybe he found another beacon.
If we can find the missing
There's
data
the
from your vision,
to her voice.
I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through,
Patch him
Joker.
through.
Setting up the link
Patch
now,
him
Commander.
through.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Stupid.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help
Now
a
shut
human
the fuck up.
colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices.
You shut the fuck up,
I
too,
hope
bitch.
you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
You're so rude. I was disconnected the call just because I was irritated. All right. We're going to call it here. I'm going to save. Thank God we're done with that. I gotta sneeze. So sorry. Yeah, we're going to call it here. I enjoyed it. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. It's always a fun time when Mass Effect's involved for me. I love Mass Effect so much. I love that it exited out of the game and the music is still playing. There we go. Okay. Like I said, I will be streaming again tomorrow. I get off work, I think around 1 o'clock. So I think I'm gonna try and stream around 2:33-ish. It depends on what. I will let you guys know in Discord for sure. I know I've been MIA in Discord a lot. I do apologize. It's not that I don't want to talk to you guys. I literally have just been like I was talking about early in stream is that I struggle a lot with when I sit down. Sometimes I just don't want to force myself to do anything. And then sometimes I feel like if I have a schedule, I'm forced to do it, and it makes it feel less interesting if I'm forced to do it or feel like I'm, forced. Anyway, besides that, the whole point is I'm going to be trying to be better about letting you guys know. A lot of times I decide things last minute, and that's on me, not on you guys. I'm terrible about that. But I am for sure going to try and let you guys know in Discord tomorrow around 12:30ish, maybe even 1 o'clock-ish. If I am streaming, or not if I'm streaming, excuse me, when I'm streaming, like what time specifically, because I'll know more around that time when I'm going to start streaming, because that'll be as soon as I'm leaving work, and I'll know what to anticipate, how much time I need in between and everything, if I need to go run and do errands before stream or whatnot. And I'll try to make it a longer stream. I know I typically only stream for like 2.5, 3 hours, at best, sometimes 3.5. If I can make it, I will try 4 to 5 if I can. Just don't hold that against me. And I'm gonna try and do more Mass Effect. Obviously, like I said, I want to get through Mass Effect 1. I feel like I also kind of just been. I love Mass Effect. Hear me when I say this, guys. Mass Effect is my all-time favorite game. All 3 of them. I love them so much. They, will always be my favorite. But Mass Effect 1 is always so slow and sometimes a little boring to me. Not that it's an awful game, because it made 2 and 3. Without it, we wouldn't have 2 and 3, obviously. So Mass Effect was the start of it, and I do love it for that reason, and what it brought to the table, and what it has continued to bring to the table. But sometimes the gameplay of it feels slow. I'm like, oh, I just want to push through this because I know that 2 is going to be great and 3 is going to be great. I just need to push through it, But I don't want to push through it so much that we ignore the story and the actual enjoying parts of it. So I'm trying to make sure that we get the full enjoyment of it. But I will be trying to focus a little bit more on Mass Effect. I know I've been distracted with other things like Destiny 2 and Valorant, but that's just because Valorant's always going to be a game that I'm going to want to go back and play, even though I'm slowly pushing myself away from it. I do still want to get back into it because I love Valorant at the end of the day as well. I do want to play some more Destiny 2. I do want to play some more Valorant. I do want to play some. I don't know if I'll do Mecha Chameleon or Mecha Chameleon on stream. I played it once already with a server. I don't know if you guys have ever seen her. I think she's in my suggested streamers to watch if I'm not streaming, Skylinair. If not, I should probably add her, because she's pretty cool. Her server had a community server night where they play games together, which I would love to do that with you guys one night. But we had a community server and we played Mecha Chameleon, and that's the first time I've ever played with them or the people in that server. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I really did. I would love to do that more often. I hadn't played Mecha Chameleon at all, and that was the first time. And it's definitely a learning thing. I would love to play it more, but I feel like I have to do it on a day where I'm just goofy and in a goofy mood, because if I'm tired and I go in to play it, I'm just going to get so bored and I'm going to fall asleep trying to paint myself. So, but yeah. Maybe I'll stream that. I don't know, though, because I feel like that was a really good thing to play offline and just enjoy. I like watching other people play it online, but I don't think I will play it online. I don't know. We'll see. Just depends on what happens. But anyways, I'm not going to yap too much longer because I need to go get ready for bed because I do have work in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and drop socials in the chat below. If you're not familiar, I do have a Discord server where you guys can keep up to date with me when I'm streaming, postponing, rescheduling, all kinds of things like that. You can even self-promo, as long as it's respectful. And there's lots of other channels/categories that you can, have fun with in there while you're hanging out with whoever else is in there. I mean, come on. We're open-minded people. We're very laid back. We're also open to playing with games with people. On stream, off stream, whatever. The link is in the chat below, though. I do upload all of my past broadcasts immediately into a playlist called Live Streams on YouTube, so that if you guys ever want to watch a VOD and it expires like it does on Twitch, you can go there and watch it. So you don't ever get, left out. No FOMO here. I also post little clips from Twitch that, from past streams onto Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. And my X/Twitter is just where I'm cringy. This is where I'm a fangirl. So all those links are in the chat below. Like I said, I'll let you know in Discord about tomorrow, about what specific time, but I am for sure streaming tomorrow, so stay tuned to that. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Hope you guys have a great morning, night, day, evening, or time zone, whatever it is where you guys are, and I'll catch you tomorrow in between whatever time I decide to stream when I message you in Discord about it. And if I don't see you then, hopefully I see you in Discord next week. All right. Bye, guys. Much love.